No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. We're ready for a start. Steen wins the first ruck contest. Great anticipation. De Koning gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Gets a kick away. Waterman under pressure. Just had to get it out. Cops some unwanted attention. He's set upon. They've bottled it up. Steen got his palm to it. Ooh, Smiley. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Steen wins it. Ooh, met solidly. Both midfields are going to earn their money today. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
I got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Layla, De Koning, going at his first, and he's got it.
Well, you get what you deserve when you leave that sort of space at a D50 stoppage.
1 goal straight plays, no score. De Koning with the tap. Ross, McRae in the right spot, under pressure. Layla charges onto it. Barrow gets there first. Blasts away. Unable to get it inside 50. What's he got on offer? Byrne picks it off. That's poor kicking. Searching kick. Barrow has a way of drawing the footy.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
He can draw them level if he's accurate. Oh, into the woodwork it goes. And the margin is 5.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Normally delivers. Sheasel takes a beauty. Can he find a teammate? Steen wins it back. Great mark. It's a bad mistake. He's made a hot start to this match. Elliott, that's a big play. Good kick. Georgiades looms large as usual.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He's given it a tug and missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Taylor brings it back in. Got a little time here. Pickett with a chance to relieve the pressure. Sharp. Ow! Had his name written all over it. That's well played. Good looking kick. Barrow couldn't haul that one in. They might be caught out on the turnover. De Koning, Waterman, Elliott. Can he hit a target? Sheasel on a lead. Uses the non-preferred. Kako wins the contest hands down. Gray is a rock in defence. In no hurry here. Barrow hacking it forward. They must tidy up their kicking. Good penetration on the kick. Stewart couldn't mark. Manages to get off a handball. That's unusual. Quality delivery by foot. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Whitlock can just about finish it himself. Wanganeen Malira picks off the pass. A chance to clear now. Steen takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Sets a task for the forwards. Heaney tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Fawcett, quick snap, and that's a goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Scores level. This is absorbing. The big men fly. Ooh. Gets his kick despite the heat. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Gives it everything. Waterman read it well and claims the mark. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Elliott stripped of the footy. No easy exit. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Steen looking for territory. Banfield. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. De Koning with a deft tap. Ross, he's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Sharp, all on his own. That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. Little one to half-back. Pickett, he's taken a beauty. Doesn't often waste it. Jones might go for a run. No way through there, and they'll reset. De Koning wins it down. Heaney, Ross leading from the front. Gray, again with a superior judgment. He might have thought about the corridor. Whitlock goes without it. Sharp. The umpire's pinged him for insufficient intent.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation.
Kicks inside the forward 50. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Taylor. He's generally a good kick. They could be vulnerable here. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Gray making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Taylor getting involved. They're tackling with venom today. De Koning palms it down. Banfield. Short reads the ball so well. Brings it into the corridor. Heaney with a chance to run. Shaves the grass with that one. Sheasel navigated the traffic. Stewart banging it back in. Van Rooyen, great hands there.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Sheasel, he can make them pay royally.
To finish off the good work.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
Goal for goal early. Steen palms it down. Greaves, Banfield, bad error there. Through the centre square he goes. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Clever kick. It's come unstuck. He's made a bright start. Unable to complete the mark. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Boot to ball just in time. Zorko leads his opponent. Foot race on the wing. Crunching tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Steen with the tap. Greaves. Zorko saves the day again. Ignoring the corridor for now. Who's front and centre? Ross. Another forward 50 entry. Murray got a fist in. Van Rooyen with half a chance. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
It's a handy buffer they've established. De Koning wins it down. Ooh. Stewart thwarts them again. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Fawcett is in the clear and marks uncontested.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Dunkley sharks it. That has to hurt. Kako honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Flirting with the boundary line. Lindsay went bang. Probing ball. Steen got to the right position and hung on. Takes the short option. Greaves. Picking their way through. Well played. Searching kick. He's hit up the lead. That's a useful ball. Not his finest moment. They've had the better of the contest to this point. McRae has a vice-like grip. Useful hand pass. Can he impose himself on the match? Jones takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
They get full value for a deep entry.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Footy's back and it was enjoyable that first quarter. There's a lot of energy and enthusiasm for the contest out there and hopefully it continues. Both sides are expecting big things this year, and while you don't want to play your best or reveal everything in a practice match, there's a lot they can both get out of today.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Ooh, Sheasel popped up out of nowhere. Steen intercepts the hand pass. There goes the kick inside the 50. Roberts, desperate to win it back. Kicks to space in no man's land. Greaves showing some pace. Absorbs the pressure and will have a throw in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Sheasel, Kako, dishes it off. De Koning, Waterman, just had to get it out. Heaney, this should end in a shot at goal. Jones, that's good work rate. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. De Koning palms it down. Dunkley, Sheasel, what can he do with it? Centre square, loose ball. Almost threw it out. He's lost possession. Barrow gets there first. Delivers it inside 50. Force it is hard to beat one-on-one.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Straight down the guts. Waterman comes over the top and holds on. Taking time to assess the options. Greaves with a big fist. Kako handballs it to nobody. That's a bit of a waste. Terrific forward pressure. It doesn't get much worse than that.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Steen showing his skills. Smiley. Banfield. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Taylor gets to it first. They desperately need a goal. Time to turn on the Jets. Lindsay, you have to be tough to play this game. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
Good kick. Pickett. Can they get something going? Green heads them off at the pass. He'll pump them into attack once more. Bell doing what he does best. Greaves, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. They're huffing and puffing. Georgiades is a beacon in that forward line. Uses the non-preferred. The kick is a poor one. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Van Rooyen cuts it off. Big ball to be won here. No one can mark. Barrow, that's commitment to the cause. He didn't want it to spill out there. De Koning has probably got the points at this stage. He'd like to have that one back.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Tidy ball. Short, picks it off. That's poor kicking.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Gives it a thump. It'll have the distance, but not the accuracy.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Greaves with a chance to relieve the pressure. They need a spark. Good thinking and good execution too. Doesn't often waste it. He's been called to play on. Whitlock has got loose. Ow! Takes a beauty. Tries a safe ball. Mentha Jr. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
No time like the present. Short pass looks good. Nankervis read it well and claims the mark. Fawcett runs onto it. Parker, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Can he find a teammate? De Koning had his name written all over it. Stewart, they're building something dangerous here. His field kicking is normally first rate. Nankervis, great body work. Inside 50 with the kick. Van Rooyen on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Van Rooyen, he can hurt them again, and he does.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
It's all one-way traffic now. De Koning showing his skills. Dunkley, Ross, McRae, under pressure. Heaney. They've given it back. Throws it on the boot. Sharp, dangerous to leave on his own. Is anyone home? And inside 50 goes begging. They've found the magic formula. Green pushes into space and receives the footy. Looking to extend this margin. Lindsay ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. And they're away. Gray with a chance to run. Clever kick. Green takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? This will be his 5th inside 50. Can't hang on under close attention. The kick's gone nowhere. Georgiades, this is promising. Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
Guess he'll be taking shots on the training track next week.
Taylor brings it back in. Smiley has found some space. The kick is precise. And just like that, they'll turn defence into attack. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Wiedering had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. He would have fancied his chances from there. He's given it a tug and missed.
That hurts. It's been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Green to bring it back in. He had one job, and he made a meal of it.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
He is really setting the standard out there. Not only winning plenty of the ball, but now impacting the scoreboard as well.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Greaves in his natural habitat. Banfield, you asked for it, you got it. And we will do it all again. De Koning has got on top. Ross, Kako, They're moving the footy quickly. Nankervis outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's been quiet. Van Rooyen appreciates that delivery.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Through the centre square he goes. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
He's hit up the lead. Pickett, strong grab. Thumped away. For a boost just before the break. This is very close. It's squeaked in for a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
If they could pull another back before half-time, it would make it very interesting. Sheasel, that's a dreadful hand pass. Gets his kick despite the heat. Zorko thwarts them again. Can he hit a target? Greaves clears the area. Banfield with a steal. He's had little impact so far. Somehow released the ball. Barrow gathers in the centre square. Drops the football. Zorko affects the turnover. Barrow wins it back. Hacking it forward. Steen loves the hard stuff. Wanganeen Malira picks off the pass. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Whoever's counting the tackles is earning their money. Every time anyone gets the footy, you just expect them to be crunched. This intensity will be difficult to sustain, so we may see some space open up at some stage, but there'll be some sore bodies. Don't worry about that.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Steen wins it. Greaves. Barrow navigated the traffic. Banfield. Greaves just had to get it out. Squeezes the kick. And that's a letdown. A chance to clear now. Smith went bang. Smiley. Short. Takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. What can they generate? Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Byrne, Greaves, always look likely. Another goal and they'll believe. Punched away. Barrow does the crumbing. He's got it.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
That first goal, so important. Steen wins it. Smiley. He's gone. Great anticipation. Ross. That's almost worth a kick. Dunkley. Ball spills free in the tackle. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Green. Drop punt and he has put it away.
There's no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
Steen with a deft tap. Greaves. Who's front and centre? Zorko only knows one way. Roberts working hard and presenting well. Normally delivers. That's a strong mark. Lays it off. Nankervis. He'll pump them into attack once more. Van Rooyen is like a magnet in that forward line.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Barrow works hard to present. Tidy ball. They're moving the footy well here. Slowing it down. Neat little stab kick. Sharp. He's drawn a crowd. No way through there, and they'll reset. Who can get the clearance? Ross. Sheasel. Not on my watch, he says. That's unusual. Murray. Ross, within range, can make them pay.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
How's the finish? He hasn't hit it well. In fact, he's hit the behind post. Good kick. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Six points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
There's 5 points gone begging.
No time like the present. Georgiades says thank you very much.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Murray to bring it in. Pickett on a lead. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Dunkley wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? They can smell victory. Roberts! That one was always his.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
They were kicking well at goal earlier, but they've gone off the boil, and that's missed too.
You're not going to kick a goal from there all that often, so that one probably should have been set up to the top of the square.
Got a little time here. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Georgiades, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Smith showing his skills. Greaves, he's been a shining light. Good disciplined defence. Byrne pokes it into the pocket. Stewart wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. It's a dreadful mistake. They need a mark. Stewart goes without it. Short is calm in a crisis. Wiedering, Taylor. You have to be tough to play this game. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Who can get the clearance? Ross, dangerous place to turn it over. They need a spark. The sprint is on. Gothard lurking menacingly. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Nankervis has probably got the points at this stage. Bouncing ball. Roberts onto it. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Waterman read it well and claims the mark. Sets a task for the forwards. Bell is a rock in defence. That's a bit of a gift.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Nankervis has rucked tirelessly. Ross, Kako, under pressure. Heaney. Murray doing what he does best. Can he find a teammate? Taylor, great hands there. Smith. Searching kick. He's normally better than that. Delivers it inside 50. It's eluded him. Bell gathers, and they're out of trouble. Good thinking and good execution too. Can he be the fire starter? Short takes an excellent grab. They've opened them up here. I've liked his game today, not the required journey. Taylor, one step ahead. Kako, he's got support. Heaney gives the handball away. Elliott just shoveled it out. Waterman, you can see their confidence growing. He's completely miscued that.
He really should have scored from there. That's a let-off.
Clever kick. Zorko reads the ball so well. What's he got on offer? They found the magic formula. Roberts, he's so good in close. Dunkley manages to get off a handball. Green, Barrow saw that coming. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
This one might be settled now. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Greaves. Whitlock wins the contest hands down. Is anyone home? Kako got in the way. Ross knew where the help was. Nankervis. Dunkley. He hasn't been himself today. Taking out some frustration possibly. Anyone's ball. They desperately need a goal. It's been that kind of day for them. There goes the kick inside the 50. No one can mark. Jones, good hands. Kako with time. This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Ooh, has found some space. You can't afford to do that too often. They've got winners all over the park. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Can they get something going? Banfield with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
No one's come from so far back at three-quarter time, so they're going to have to make history to win. The current record comeback from three-quarter time is 45 points, which the Brisbane Bears achieved in 1995 against Hawthorn at the Gabba.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Rucks go at it. Smiley. Banfield. Lowers the eyes. Ineffective kick. Roberts. Gives it everything. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Taylor gets to the front spot. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Zorko. They just keep kicking it back to him. Normally delivers. Defence 101 there. Dunkley in the thick of it as ever. Roberts. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Greaves. They cannot keep him quiet. Roberts accepted the invitation. Lays it off. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Roberts has a paddock in front of him. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Not his finest moment. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Waterman had it and lost it. Barrow. Greaves navigated the traffic. Steen. Zorko cuts them off yet again. Doesn't often waste it. Poor footy there. Junk times come early. No mark. He's giving 100%. They've put themselves under pressure. Blasts away. Bell. Graceful, majestic, spectacular. Smiley works hard to present. Waiting for someone to come at him. Whitlock has charged into space. That's a useful ball. Smiley all on his own. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Pickett couldn't haul that one in. De Koning gathers. Time to turn on the Jets. Jones, Roberts running in support. They're irrepressible at the moment. How will the umpire see this? Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. De Koning showing his skills. Ross throws it on the boot. Waterman is hard to beat one-on-one.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Smiley, read at best. McRae, desperate to win it back. Greaves affects the turnover. He's been prolific. Quality delivery by foot. There goes the kick inside the 50. He should have held that one. Ooh, who's got the wheels? Wanganeen Malira will bail his team out again. They're leading them a merry dance. They're a pleasure to watch. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He's hit up the lead. Kicks to a contest. Steen making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gray wins it back. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Couldn't get an effective disposal. A few players stopped, but advantage has been paid. That's symptomatic of their malaise. He's been industrious. The kick was misdirected. He might have thought about the corridor. Greaves, dangerous to leave on his own. Zorko clears the area. Pickett. Ooh, they've coughed it up. Who's at home? Lindsay got a fist in. Jones, they've given it back. Playing for pride now. Roberts, again with a superior judgment, goes long. Bell read that one right off the boot. Good looking kick. Byrne presents in space. Got a little time here. Short picks off the pass. Can he find a teammate? Van Rooyen is the man on the spot and he's marked.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He's kicked it like an arrow.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The buzzards are circling. The two big men do battle. Smiley, Banfield, Roberts runs onto it. De Koning, good tackle, hacking it forward. Green makes the kick look okay. Drop punt and he has put it away.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The two big men do battle. Greaves, can he force his way through? Barrow. Wanganeen Malira, we've seen that before. Taylor. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. De Koning with a deft tap. Ross in no man's land. Steen gets to it first. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
That was a nightmare of a turnover. He'll be looking for a hole to jump into.
Can they follow that goal up with another? De Koning wins it down. Sheasel, Ross, he's everywhere at the moment. That's well played.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them, and he's about to hurt them again.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Banfield, Taylor, can't mark. Ooh, can he hit a target? Can't hang on under close attention. He's been set a task. Sheasel, what a game he's played. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two big men do battle. Smiley on the same page as his ruck. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? De Koning wins it. Sheasel, they're a big chance here. Honours the lead. I've liked his game today. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Murray, that could prove costly. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Moving the footy laterally. They've given it up.
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Normal service has resumed. De Koning showing his skills. Sheasel, Waterman on a lead. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Van Rooyen got to the right position and hung on.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Greaves, he's been a shining light. Wants to take the game on. Gets his kick despite the heat. Drops the football. Ryan gets back and should repel. Normally delivers. Short. Read that well. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Van Rooyen has turned it on today. Banfield in the right spot. Boot to ball just in time. Ryan kicks to space. Taylor with the intercept mark. No sign of them dropping off. Not sure what the idea was there. Takes the short option. They've opened them up here. He's only had the one inside 50. Taylor gathers. That's a dreadful hand pass. Whitlock. Good luck catching him. Steen. He's lost it. Just shoveled it out. Smiley intercepts. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Going for territory. Unable to get it inside 50. And they're away. Heaney takes an excellent grab. Is anyone home? Bell should be able to get them out of trouble. He's generally a good kick. Ooh, couldn't burst through. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff.
That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.